Okay, with your guitars tuned to open E and a capo at the 8th fret, let's get started here. The first chord is played with your middle finger on the D string at the 2nd fret. Strum that once, take it off, put it back on. The strum pattern is basically just down, up, down, up. 8th notes down on the when you have your finger there, you're playing a C2. So when you're strumming down, you have your finger on, strum up, take your finger off. That's basically, Keith changes it all the time, but the way he plays is he changes all the time. He's a very organic player. So after you play the C for one bar, you go to an F. The F is played with your finger on the G string at the 1st fret and ring finger on the A string at the 2nd fret. Strum all those strings. So here's what we got. Here's the first two measures, C to F. Okay. Now generally Keith throws in one of his classic trademark hammer-ons before he switches back to the tonic, back to the C, to the root chord. So he does one of these. So while you're holding down the F, you take your finger off the A string, pick the string, and then hammer, back down to the 2nd fret, and then pull up on the G and D strings. So I'll play the first two measures now with the hammer on in there. Back to that C, I generally do sort of an upstroke before. Seems to be the quickest way to get back to the C after doing the hammer on. Okay, and the 3rd chord in this is a D, or a D suspended. I'm barring the 2nd fret on the low E, A, and D strings, and then I think there's an extra note in here on the G string, 3rd fret. So I'm throwing that in there. So it's, if you try sometimes, yeah, you just might get what you need. Okay, there you go. That's the basic primer for You Can't Always Get What You Want. We'll see you next time.